Hi there, Tracy here from the West Grey Public Library. Welcome to our gentle chair yoga session. When you're ready, just making sure that your chair is on a sturdy surface so that if you're moving around that it doesn't slip, and that you come to the edge of your chair so that you're not slouching into the back. So perhaps even just coming to the edge where your feet can plant firmly down onto the ground. So just take a moment and get yourself comfortable, whether you take a layer or so off or take the shoes off. Just allow your feet to spread wide. Maybe just take a moment when you land your feet down onto the ground and just have a little bit of pressure, just alternating between the right and the left foot. So just giving a little bit of pressure, which maybe you feel all the way up the legs and into the hips and even the space around the knees. So just pressing into the whole surface of the foot, alternating from side to side. Just taking a moment, maybe closing your eyes, taking a full breath in and a long, slow breath out. And then allow the legs, if you've been pressing from one side to the next, just to rest. Feel your spine grow tall and long, lengthening up through the crown of your head. Just begin to notice the muscles of your face and around your eyes. And could you soften some of the muscles of your face and those of the eyes and the eyelids? Allowing the lower jaw just to relax and bringing the breath in and out of the nostrils. Relaxing the shoulders, the arms, the chest, the palms of your hands. Tuning inward, noticing thoughts or thinking. Noticing how your body is breathing. Feeling into the sense of spaciousness with each in-breath. Noticing where you can feel that space in the upper back and chest, in the rib cage or the belly. Just feeling the body take up a little more space with each breath in. Noticing any temperature in your body right now. Even noticing, does it feel like effort to sit up tall here? And could you find just a little bit of ease to settle into the shape, settle into your seat, feel the support of your chair, of the ground beneath your feet. Just relaxing the legs. When you're ready, maybe opening the eyes, just beginning to reach the arms out to your side. We'll have the palms facing forward, and then relax the shoulders and start to just press back through the palms of the hands, so as if kind of reaching the shoulder blades even a little closer towards the spine, and then lengthen through the fingertips, reach through the arms. Just feeling a nice stretch, maybe across the chest. Spread the fingers wide when you do that. And then turn the palms up towards the sky. Take a full breath in and we'll reach the arms up overhead. Grab for your right wrist. And then as you press down through your feet and through your seat, rise up tall through the spine and then head over to your left side for a side bend here. Just relaxing the hands and the elbows, even the shoulders, gently lifting the chest up towards the sky. And then reaching the arms up tall and down to your side. Nice and slow, just release that. Let's do a few rolls of your shoulders up towards the ears, back and down. A few like that, just rolling the shoulders. And then the next three, let's make the out breath audible through the mouth. Just allow a sigh to release, inhaling through nostrils, exhale with a sigh. And last one like that. And again, we'll reach the arms out. And this time we'll turn the palms to face back so the thumbs are down towards the ground. Spreading the fingers wide, reaching through the arms, relax the shoulders, and then pressing the hands back just gently behind you. Just feeling perhaps again a stretch and a different sensation across the chest and some maybe sensation in the back body here. And then we're going to take the right hand and bring it behind your back. So just behind you, the palm resting gently. Then take your left hand and bring it across your chest on the right side. And then just from the shoulder, just pulling that down slightly, pulling the chest down. And then maybe even just feeling this sense of rolling the shoulder back, the right shoulder. And then drop your ear to the left side. And just feel your breath as you breathe in a little deeper to the right side, and maybe feel the breath into the right, or sorry, the left hand. So the right hand is behind the back of the palm is against your low back, and the left palm is on your right chest. Left ear to left shoulder, just taking a few breaths here. Nice, and then just release that, bring everything back up, hands down at your side. And again, we'll reach them out with the thumbs down and the palms back. Gently pressing back through the hands. And then bring the left hand to your low back, the back of your hand to the low back. Taking the right hand across onto your left chest, just gently pulling it down or even kind of nudging that shoulder back a little bit. And then dropping the right ear to the right side. Taking a few breaths here. Maybe gently lifting the chest up towards the sky. Pulling the shoulder back. Just feeling the breath move into the right palm of your hand. And then release from that. Again, we'll reach the arms out, palms facing up and reaching all the way up overhead. This time we'll grab for the left wrist, root down through your seat and through your feet, reaching up and then over to your right side. Maybe chest gently lifts to the sky, feeling a nice full breath in that left side. And then reaching up and gently bringing the arms down at your side. And again, just a few shoulder rolls up towards the ears, back and down. And then release from that. We'll move to a twist now. So just turning towards your right side. So grabbing for the back of your chair, the side of your chair. Left hand can come to the right thigh. Sitting up nice and tall and then turning to the twist. Gazing over right shoulder Even turning the eyes and the eyeballs towards the right side. And then we'll take that left hand and reach it out in front of you and then up overhead. So a little bit of a side bend, a little bit of a rotation and twist. Reaching to that far corner on the right side with your left hand. And then bringing that arm down and relaxing back to center. We'll turn towards the left this time, grabbing onto the chair and the right hand to the left thigh, rooting down and gazing as you turn and twist to the left. Turn the head and the eyes to the left as well. Breathing here. And then reaching the right arm up and over, as if reaching to the far left corner of the room here. Taking a few breaths. And releasing from that. So just continuing with this, moving our spine in all directions, bringing the hands onto your lap or your knees, and then drop the spine backwards, so rounding through the back. You'll tuck your tailbone slightly and your chin towards your chest. And then press down through your feet, start to press into your seat, and bring yourself up and forward to a back bend. So your tailbone may reach to the back of your chair, and the belly and the chest come forward. The gaze and the chin can lift, and maybe even a little squeeze of the shoulder blades. And then exhale and round forward again. Breathing out nice and slow, and then breathing in as you move to that back bend, opening up through the chest, through the throat, and through the neck. Just continuing with this movement in the pace of your breath. A few more like this. And then sitting up nice and tall. This time we'll take the hands, just resting them on your chest. Take a moment and just take a few breaths, feeling your breath move into the palms of your hands. Just allow the breath to be soft and spacious. And then begin to lift your chin up towards the sky and gently pull the hands down. Nice, and then up tall. Now we'll take the fingertips to the back of the head and elbows out to the side. And we'll draw the elbows in forward. Again, we'll round in towards yourself. And then as you press down, we'll inhale and open that up with the elbows as well as the chest and the gaze. And then we'll continue with this movement with the arms involved in this extension and flexion of our spine. And then up nice and tall through center. Release the fingertips and we'll find a cactus shape here with the arms. Beginning to open the fingers and the palms nice and wide. And drawing the elbows back. Relax the shoulders down, just feeling again that squeeze through the back of the body. And then release here. We'll bring the hands towards the front of the chest. Clasp your hands. Bring the palms together and just start to rotate the knuckles around. Just kind of moving through the wrists here. Change your direction with that. Nice, and then release. We'll bring the backs of the hands together with the fingers down, just gently pressing through the top of the hands. Relax the shoulders, just a few breaths into the wrists. Nice. Nice, and then release that. Let's just do a little shaking through the arms and through the shoulders, just kind of getting a little bit of the energy flow moving. Just releasing some of that excess tension. Nice, and then just bring the hands to relax. So leaning back perhaps just a little bit here and grabbing for the sides of your chair, we're going to extend the right leg out in front of you. Begin to point and flex through the foot. Just movement through the ankle. And then start to turn the foot in a circle. And then in both directions here. Nice, and then draw the knee up towards your chest, and you're just going to start to draw a circle with your knee here. And just let your foot relax. And this circle can be as large or in any direction. We're going to do both. So just beginning to move that around and sort of minimize the movement in the rest of the body here. That's where you may lean back a little bit, just so you can sit up tall and stay open through the chest. And then change your direction with that circle of the knee. Nice, and then lifting the knee here. Feel free to hold on to it if it's getting a little tired, or just continuing with the chair. And then press through your heel and your foot, and then bring the knee back towards you. Press through that foot, and bring the knee back towards you, just like you're pressing on the gas, and bringing that knee towards you, pressing, and bringing it towards you. Nice, and then extend that leg. We'll bring it down towards the ground, toes up towards the sky as your heel roots down. Sitting up nice and tall and just beginning to fold forward. Maybe the hands even come towards that leg, just gazing down towards the floor, just breathing into the back of the leg here. Nice, and then coming up tall. Just planting through the right foot. We'll extend the left leg out. So again, maybe finding support from the chair and beginning to point and flex through the foot. And then start to find circles with your ankle. Drawing a nice big circle with the toes. Might even move the toes around a little. Change your direction with that. Nice, and then drawing that knee up towards you. Start to draw a circle with the knee here. Again, sort of minimizing movement in the rest of the body and just really finding the thigh bone moving in the hip socket here. Nice, change your direction with that. Breathing softly, not creating any tension in the jaw. And then again, extend through that leg, press through the heel, and draw the knee up towards your body. Press through the heel, knee towards the body. Nice, and then extend through that leg, root the heel down towards the ground, toes to the sky, sitting up tall and beginning to hinge forward as you breathe into the back of that leg, length through the back of your neck. Nice, and then sitting up tall here. We'll just find one more movement. So rooting down through the feet, and then coming up to standing here. So we're just going to stand in front of the chair. We'll separate the legs just to a wider stance, just so that the toes can kind of just comfortably point gently out to the sides or slightly forward. We're just going to bend into the right knee and then bend into the left knee. So feel as though you could reach your hips back towards the chair. You may even gently kind of brush the chair, but just moving from side to side. You can support your hands on your legs. If this feels challenging at all, feel free to do this standing behind your chair, holding onto the back of the chair. just to give you a little extra support. So just feeling a stretch on the inner thigh. So again, bending to the right knee here. Look down that your toes and your knees are headed in the same direction, and just bending down into that. You may even feel kind of a stretch at the front of your shin bone, where there's the bend in the ankle. And then come up, and we'll take that over to your left side. Again, just rooting down through the whole surface of the foot, bending the knee towards the toe, may even go beyond the toe. Just finding some strength in the legs here, and then coming up tall. Take your time to just bring the feet back towards about hip distance. Let's just take one breath. Well, let's take 3 breaths together here standing. So just find the surface of your feet, arms out to your side. Let's take a big breath as you reach all the way up towards the sky, nice and tall. And then exhale nice and slow as the arms come down. And we'll do 2 more like that. Maybe even close your eyes, just feeling your body expand with each in-breath. And release and ground with each out-breath. And our last one together. Full breath in as you reach up. And really slow this out-breath as you bring the hands down towards your sides. Bringing your hands towards your thighs or to the chair, and just coming back to sit on the edge of your seat, feet firmly planted. Let's take one hand and just bring it to the chest, and your other hand to your belly. And just find a few quiet breaths here. Again, just feeling the space of your body. Feeling as though you could release a little bit more tension in the mind and in the body with each breath out. Maybe noticing sounds around you. And just coming back to feeling your hands on your body breathing. Nice, and then finding an inward smile behind your eyes, maybe to your mouth. Relaxing your hands, opening your eyes, or continuing to take another few moments to yourself, quietly breathing. If any of this feels challenging to you at all, to sit quietly or to even focus on breathing, just know that it's completely normal, and this type of practice does take some time, and that is why we call it a practice. That with our outward gaze and focus towards the world and all of the busyness that's happening right now, can really take some time. So even just 2 minutes a day. But again, we're always here every Thursday at 4 o'clock for our gentle chair yoga. And if you've missed a session or you'd like to reference back, you can always go to our YouTube channel for all of the previous sessions. Hope to see you here next week. Have a great week. Bye-bye.